Today I've got another lock given to me from a guy called Alan from Birmingham. He gave me a few locks, so once again Alan, thanks for the locks. This one's a leg 5-lever sash lock, and I was picking it and actually broke the curtain. Now when you try to tension it, the curtain spins and it won't tension the bolt. So I'm going to take the cover off in a minute and just show you what's inside it, and then we're going to put it back in the vise and I'm going to try to pick it with a broken curtain. So yeah, nice lock. It's a shame I've broke it. Right, let me take the cover off and I'll show you what's inside it. So it's got the H levers in there, and if you look at the bottom of the curtain there, normally there's two little uprights which actually catch the bolt, but now it don't, which is a shame. But let's just show you the levers. I'm going to do it back to front. We're going to show you the levers, show you inside the lock, then we're going to pick it after. So that's the first lever. You can see anti-picking it. We'll just make some room up, stick the levers there, and it's got spacers in it as well. Second lever, anti-pick. Another spacer. Third lever, again anti-pick. Another spacer. This is where I'll have to start getting the screwdrivers on it. Screwdriver even, I've only got the one. Next lever, again anti-pick. Another spacer. Final lever, again anti-pick. So it's a decent lock to pick normally, but with a broken curtain it's even trickier. Final spacer. So let me just get the curtain out. I'll show you. Yeah. Move that, we don't want that. So this is the curtain, and on the bottom there you can see where it's sheared away. As that turns around, that's what moves the bolt. So now when it's in the lock, I can just put it back in quickly. Now when it's in the lock and you turn it, it's not catching the bolt. And your tension tool is actually slipping and it's getting stuck between the bolt and the actual levers. And obviously if it was in a door, you'd be snookered, you wouldn't be able to get it back out. It's okay for me, I can just take the screws out, take the cover off and get my tension tool back. But now it's really tricky to pick, because when you try to tension it, that curtain doesn't turn the bolt. But there is a way of doing it. What you need to do is put your tension tool in and then just try to actually catch the bolt like that with the tension tool. So rather than the curtain move the bolt, you're trying to do it with the upright of the tension tool. But if you pull it too far and you slip, it's going to get caught. And like I say, if it was in a door, you'd be snookered. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it back together, stick it in the vise, and we're going to have a go at picking it with a broken curtain. I've got it clamped up in the vise. All works well with the key. When you come to pick it, it's a different kettle of fish. I've stuck a magnet over that hole. So it's a bent nail tension tool, but when I put it in, I'm just going to demonstrate what happens. You tension it like you'd normally would. You can see the bolt moving. Put a bit of pressure on it and it'll turn. See it turning? Now it's wedged. So you've got to push it back out. It was stuck between the levers and the curtain. So you've got to pull it out. You don't want to pull it too far like you're compressing the levers, because if you do that, you won't get it open. I have tried compressing the levers and it won't have none of it. So you've got to get it just spot on. And I'm going to hold it like that, and then hopefully we can get it. So it's making a lock what's normally tricky to pick, hell of a lot trickier. If he was a locksmith, he was doing this in a door, then I take my hat off to you, because I've got the luxury of being able to take them screws out, pull the cover off and get my tension tool back if I get it wedged. If you was doing it in a door, you've not got that luxury. I've gone very quiet. And we get it. So yeah, like I say, it's got a faulty curtain and it's a tricky lock to pick. I've got the luxury of doing it in a vise, knowing full well if I slip off the curtain, I can get my tension tool back. Doing that in a door would be a nightmare. Anyway, that's it for now. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Try it a bit.